Hey, Autumn. How you doing, girl? Let me see. Let me turn my volume. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, if it's too loud. I feel like something's in my eye. But I need to go back to some of my comments so I can see what y'all were talking about this week. Doing great. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm good. I just finished filming 2 videos and I still have a bunch of stuff to put up. Like, look. Yeah. So I was doing inventory. I have stuff right there to put up. But other than that, I am great. She said I was waiting on the other one. Oh, girl, it was technical difficulty. Sorry. It wasn't cooperating. Let me see. Yeah, it's still trying to do it. I don't know what happened. I'll see if I can delete it. Let's see. If I got an eyelash or something. Okay. Here we go. Actions delete. Okay, there we go. All right, boom. There, now it should notify everybody. It's deleting the other one. Okay, now let me come back. All right, there we go. Sorry, I had to go to another screen. Yeah, I found some good deals. Like, oh, you guys, I don't know what I was thinking. I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning. Who was it yesterday? Like cooking, eating, watching YouTube, and then I started looking through store ads, and I saw that one of my local stores was having some good digital deals. So I went and did that today. I actually went to Walmart, 2 Walmarts today. I went to Ollie's, and then I went to one of my local stores because I was trying to kill time. My little son, the one that filmed the Walmart video for you guys, he was taking his ACT today. So I didn't want to drop him off and have to do all that driving. So I just figured I'd do some prepping, see what I could find. Ollie's was real dry. And I did want to find this what was it? It's a weighted blanket, so it's like 15 pounds and it's like $19.99 and it has a $2 digital. And so I wanted to pick that up, but I couldn't find any in the store. So I'm gonna see if I can try to find another location, but we'll see. Who's coming? What you doing?
Homework.
Homework. I thought you had a test.
I already did it.
Oh, you finished it? On Beowulf, right?
That like sweater books.
Oh, okay, cool. Glad to see you get my money's worth. Okay, so what have y'all been doing? What did y'all what's the last thing y'all purchased for your preps? Like, did you go get non-food items? Did you get some food items? Did you catch any good sales? Let me know what's going on where y'all are at. Cause mine was kind of dry this week, to be honest. Like Food Line was like, Giant was like, I'm just waiting for the next ad to come in so I can see if anything good is gonna be there. The thought of those blankets freak me out. I can't be tied down. I mean, look at it. It's a warm hug, That's all it is. But it's not a person that's breathing on the back of your neck. You don't have to worry about talking to them or nothing. You just get to lay there. I went to Sam's and Aldi. Okay, cool. I feel like the only thing that I want from Costco or Sam's, and this is so bad, is the Haagen-Dazs ice cream bars. Man, I love those. The vanilla with the chocolate and the almonds on the outside. I love those bars. That's the only thing that would make me want to get a membership, to be honest. I had a Sam's order and a Walmart pickup. Of course, you had a Walmart pickup, Queen pickup. That's your favorite thing to do. Oh, I didn't even put anything on my You said you need a warm hug. Oh, you don't need a warm hug like that. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. And so Carla and Autumn, do either one of y'all use Instagram? I can't remember. I know some of y'all said y'all do, some don't. Yeah, I don't like being Oh my god. Hey Asia, how you doing? Okay, good night. You said I don't like being around people. Yeah, I feel you. I was in and out. But luckily, the last store I went to, I had some help because it was after I picked him up from his ACT test. So he was able to help me out. You could at least do the free membership. No loss. I have an account, but I'm rarely there. That's true. I was on somebody's membership before. And I actually had a Costco membership a long time ago. But the problem is back then when I had the membership, the closest one, I had to drive through a toll just to get to. And my kids were younger then. So I just wasn't about that life. Now that there's one closer is when I don't have a membership. And plus, the other thing is the mask. Like, I don't know about you guys, but wearing these masks are breaking my face out. I feel like everything from here down just doesn't feel the same anymore. I'm so over it. She said, I'm rarely on IG. Ah, okay. That's why I post stuff sometimes. Like, if I find stuff in store, these masks suck. Yes, they do suck. Like, my skin is sensitive and it depends on which box of mask I get. Some of them it's not so bad, but I feel like they dry my face out. And I feel like I haven't put on so much chapstick in years because even with the mask on, it's like it just constantly rubs it off. So I'm over it. And there's Romeo snoring again. I don't have Instagram. My oldest daughter forces me to FaceTime on messaging. That is my limit. Oh my gosh. I get kicked out of stores because I keep forgetting to put them on. That happened to me once when I was on the phone. That's what it was. I was on the phone talking to my mom one time, and then I was on the phone talking to one of my sons one time, and I got out the car asking them a question, and honey, I'm just strolling along. Honey, I done walked all through the store, and ain't nobody say, girl, where your mask at? And when I realized it, I felt like time just stood still. I was like, stop breathing. And I was speed walking out of the store. And I ran back and got I was like, oh my God. And I feel like I felt sick the rest of the day just because my mind, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have corona. That was a while ago. I was panicking. I was like, oh my gosh. And it's like nobody said anything. I walked past managers, I walked past customers. Nobody was like looking at me funny, like, where's your mask? Girl, I just forget. It happens all the time. I literally get kicked out. See, I usually keep mine around one ear. And then because when I go in the store, I usually have my Beats headphones on because, it kind of eliminates people talking to you as much, especially dudes who be like, how you doing? Oh, you got a man, blah, blah, blah. So I usually walk around the store with my headphones on. So I leave this one on. I take this headphone and I put it right here. And I leave the loop around my ear on this one. So that way when I get where I'm going, I just take and, connect the other one. And then I get out and then I proceed in the store. That's my routine. But I was pretty happy with what I got today. So I might have to, I don't know. I feel like I'm trying not to bombard y'all with videos. I was trying to stick to my schedule, but some of my deals are like time sensitive, so I don't know. Mine is in my armrest in the car. See, that's why you forgetting it. Cause see, I wear mine out of the house. So that's why mine is like that. And then if not, I'll put it on like my gear shift. So that way I see it because I put my phone right there anyway. I see people take them off inside and it really makes me mad. Then I have to give them the eyebrow and they move away. I know that's right. No, but what gets me, Carla, is when the people, like when you're in there and all of a sudden you hear, it's like, seriously, can you go somewhere? It's nasty. Why are you snoring so loud? Good gracious. She said it's vlog sober. Just post everything. Girl, it ain't vlog sober for me because what y'all gonna see me doing? Nothing. I mean, I thought about vlogging for y'all in a couple stores actually, but they just be blasting the music. It's like, honey, I'm not about to fight over Justin Bieber and all these other people. Like, I'm just not doing it. Man, it's nasty. I'm like, come on, why are you coughing like that? It's like, get your life together. You know, because every time somebody coughs in the store, you know what I imagine? I see that picture in my head again when they were showing the models and they show how like it showed grocery store aisles and then it shows the green cloud is the cough and they show it floating over from the other aisle. That's what I see. And it's like, oh, and then not only that, what about the people? Have y'all been in the store and people still have no concept of personal space though? Like, literally, this is me in line, and it's like, sir, excuse me, sir, can you move back? Oh, my bad. I'm over it. People so extra. And then today when I was at Walmart number 2, so okay, here's the thing. And if this is one of y'all, I'm sorry, but I just gotta be real. I cannot stand when people do not use self-checkout when they have like 4 things or 10 things, right? If you're under the limit, go to self-checkout. Why? Because you making the line super duper long because we're already socially distancing and the line is going from the register all the way through the clothes by the dressing room. It's like, seriously, it's like you can't even social distance that way because you're so far back in the clothes that people who are still shopping are like all trying to look at shirts and it's too much. And so this older lady was behind me today and I was like, oh ma'am, I was like, you know that the self-checkout is available. She's like, oh no, I don't do that. Like I asked her, did she go like run down the street naked? Oh no, I don't do that. I'm like, dang. Let me see. I cursed the lady out in the gas station because I sneezed. Go get your life. Stay home if you are afraid of germs. That's how I was in the beginning though, because remember when this first hit, it was like allergy season. So a lot of people allergies was kicking up at the same time. So every time somebody sneezed, everybody was like, my daughter says I can give people a dirty look on the phone in person. People back away because I'm not playing. Exactly. If looks could kill, honey, if looks could kill that eye. Like I didn't get other people kids the eye in the store. I'm like, if you don't shut the hell up, you are ruining my shopping experience. Okay. And it ain't nothing wrong with you. Be quiet. Yeah, and then the best part about this Walmart was it was 2. When do you see that? There were 2 self-checkout areas. One that way, nice and clean, and still the people wouldn't go use them. So the line just took forever to get through. I will be ready to fight over your look. Oh my goodness. So Asia, did you start your list yet? Did you ever film your videos? Did Anthony ever move those bags? See, I got questions. Dang, she said nope. Dang, how all of them nope. See, so Anthony, he about to be in timeout. That's terrible. That is terrible. See, this why her list not gonna work because the stuff's still in the bag and her inventory not gonna be right. We got COVID-19, Friday the 13th, flu season, and allergy season all in March. Yeah. It was a doozy. But just for a second, like go with me, right? Okay. Now, obviously, there's a certain level of preparedness that I'm sure all of us had before this situation. Even you, Asia. I don't know. I'm gonna include you, okay? This is an inclusive channel, okay? But I know I used to shop to a certain extent before this, but with all the prepping I'm doing now, here's my thing. I'm hopeful that nothing major happens. None of us have to be out here, seeing Carla shoot arrows, to cook dinner, or any of that stuff, right? However, there's like a part of me that's just like, dang, I've been doing all of this work. And if nothing happened, I might be like this much pissed, right? But I don't want nothing to happen. But, I'm just saying. I'm back at work 5 days a week. The struggle is real. Asia, that look is often the only warning I give. I just tell people, I'm like, excuse me, can you back up? Like that's all I say. Excuse me, can you back up? Thanks. Okay, great. Like they too close. And I mean, that was before the pandemic. It's like, why are you trying to be my shadow? I'm not a Siamese twin. You need to back up. And before I came on here, I was adding stuff to my my Google Doc to my inventory list because I bought a few extra things. Girl, I'm mad every time a hurricane doesn't hit us. Right. It's like, obviously, you don't want these things to happen, but it's like you do so much, preparing and planning and spending and budgeting. It's like, dang. I'm not that polite anymore. I don't do stupid regular. Yeah, I mean, right. Well, it was like this younger dude, and he was like just standing close. And I think it's because he wasn't paying attention, because he was like this. He was like looking down at his phone the whole time. And I was like, can you back up? He's like, oh, yeah. It's like, dang. Like, can I help you? Oh, I did find some, what did I find today? Oh, I found some Lysol multi-purpose cleaner today, and I also found some Great Value all-purpose cleaner too. So I was able to get some of that today, so that was shocking. They had the Lysol bathroom cleaner in there too, so I was shocked to see any of that. But I noticed now, I don't know about you guys, but Walmart before really didn't have limits on a whole bunch of stuff, but the cleaning products, they had it had a sign that like it didn't tell you what to get, but it was like saying like we want to be able to accommodate everybody, so we would appreciate it if you'd only take one, kind of thing. I don't want it, but I want to see if I'm prepared enough. Exactly. That's what I said. I don't want any of this stuff to happen that people are anticipating or whatever. It's just, dang, it's a lot of work. Like all the deals, all the planning, all the couponing, like everything. Girl, nope. I'm so glad I went hard. She said, when I was couponing long before COVID-19, I was told, I'm just doing what I do, just up a notch on food. Yeah, I mean, that's my thing too. Normally when I go to Ollie's, like I spend like $100 or close to it, right? And lately it's actually not been that bad. But I did get my other so I have the Ollie's app on my phone, and so for me doing all my stuff, like I found my rewards and stuff. So like everything went back up again. So I got my new offer from all my shopping I've been doing. So I don't know what I'm gonna spend that on, but That's what I've been trying to do, because I know that they usually give you, your rewards kind of quick. They come in the mail, but I like to download the app so that way I can get it faster. So that's what I've been doing, using my coupons to roll over into my prepping for Ollie's, since you can't use regular coupons there. I recently got 24 Gosner milk, 12 spray foam bathroom cleaners, and about 50 cans of meat and vegetables. Okay. Hey, Anthony, what's poppin'? Them same bags from the last live. I did go back. I got some more Gossamer milk too from Dollar Tree, but I haven't found any almond milk at the specific ones I go to. There's only one in my area that I've actually really seen it, so I have to go back to that one, I guess. It's just that one, they always have everything up super high on the shelf, honey, and I can't reach that. And people want to be lazy. Hold on, y'all. I got stuff behind my camera. And I can't move. I'm like slouching. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's see. Look at me looking all smart and stuff on my books. Half of which are from like the Goodwill, Ollie's that I got for free. Let me see. I'm going to get more. My daughter said if she runs out of food, she's coming to my house. I know that's right. We all coming to your house, Carla. So that's that. So you might as well go ahead now. Get everything together. Prep her sleepover. I think it would be so much easier, like, if I could just get them to give me like a box from the back that has the milk still in it, then I can just carry the case out, and then I'll have to keep putting them in my car and carrying them to the car. Like, it's just too much. She lives 1,800 miles away. Oh, well, yeah. I don't know, sis, but I don't care. Road trip, we all coming. She said, when the toilet paper was out, I had like 7 cases that I got for only tax. That's not including all the cases I had given away because I had no clue of this era we're in no more. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, people out here fighting. It was so many videos of people on social media fighting over like tissue paper. Like, what? Like, y'all don't have no real survival skills, because if it's that serious, honey, you better break out a washcloth, some soap and water, and go for what you know. I have some toilet paper, but I still would want to get more. Surprisingly, we don't go through toilet paper as quickly as I thought we did. But, I mean, I am the only female, so yeah, that's probably why. That's probably why. Good night. She said my granddaughter and 2 friends drove here and back in 2.5 days. Hey. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. 1, 2, 3. Don't be telling Asia good night for real, because she not really going to sleep. She probably about to go look at her bug-in bag or something again. Hey, how you doing, SC Country Girl? I see you made it to the live. Yeah, I was on, whose live was I on the other day? I was on Alaska Preppers live the other day. It was interesting. It was interesting. But I mean, I had a good time though. I got some shout outs. I was good. I think the worst part is having to put everything up. Like, I got all this stuff to put up. Well, realistically, I have them put it up, but it's still exhausting. It's still exhausting because I have to sit there and tally everything up before they put it up. And sometimes they start before I even get my laptop out. So then I'm like, wait, what's the expiration date? Wait, how many did you put up? So then I'm trying to remember what I purchased today. It was crazy. I kind of feel like I want another shelf though. I also kind of want another deep freezer, but you know, I don't want to do too much. But I low key could use another shelf. Oh no. I feel like at this point, I don't have too much I need to still stock up on as far as like I've kind of like checked off little stuff here and there that I said I wanted to get. So at least I've started. Of course, I still have not purchased my yeast, but I did look at it online, and I might just order some because I have some. It's this brand called Watkins, their caramel extract. I use that, and I usually order it online for ship to store. So I might just order the yeast off of there when I do that. She said, I need more shelves. Girl, don't we all? Like, and the shelves at Ollie's, that's where I always get mine from. And they clean them out. Like, I think there was one left the other day when I went to one location, but that was that. She said, I like him, but they all be on them folks. I don't know. I just put my 2 cents in, and it just so happened that he commented on what I said. So, I mean, I didn't receive no negativity when I was on there. And matter of fact, one of his moderators even like posted my channel link in the chat. So I didn't have a bad experience or anything. I mean, he seems like a cool person or whatever. I just feel like a lot of the people that watch his stuff, some of them are new, some of them are, I mean, not saying that being old makes you more gullible, but I just feel like he has the crowd that he gets is a more older generation in some cases, and then some of them are younger, and I feel like some of them just like they're running around trying to buy all this stuff, and it's like you don't even need that. Like, what are you going to do with it? And even if you get it and you can find it, what are you going to do with it? It's like, are you actually going to do that? If you can't even figure out social media or how to send a text message, like you're about to do this other stuff. Okay. Just going out here spending a bunch of money. Each one can teach one. Realistically, as I look at my inventory, I realize that I need at least half what I have in pantry stuff. My freezers are good for a year or more. Yeah, see, I definitely don't have a year of meat or whatever, but as far as like deep freezer, no. But my regular freezer is starting to finally somewhat get empty. We've been trying to eat out of that one versus out of the deep freezers just to kind of stock up. The only bad part is the only reason I kind of really wanted another deep freezer is lately, like, I don't know what it is. The sales on meat have been amazing. And there's so many sales going on right now. Even at Aldi, when I went to Aldi on, when did I go? Sunday? I think it was. I think I went Saturday or Sunday. And I mean, the deals were amazing, like $4 and something for a pack of pork chops. Like, what? I've never seen Aldi have stuff that cheap. So I would like to be able to, get more, chicken legs and chicken thighs and all that good stuff and put it, and put it in the deep freezer. But it's full. It's at capacity. But that's only if it's just the two of us. I might end up with a couple of granddaughters. You gonna end up with a whole bunch of subscribers. We're still eating meat from the freezer from April. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I just started finding all these good deals. So, I mean, I usually keep stuff in my freezer. I had stuff in there before, but then when I went to get the second deep freezer, like my big bags of like mini corn on the cob, my big bags of broccoli, so they take up room. I have big bags of cheese. Probably not nowhere near enough, but I'm hoping that through this process, that even if things get tough and we might not be able to find as much food as we need, as long as we can still get out and we're allowed to go to the store, I feel like I should be okay. I bought a ground beef for $10, pork chops for $4 to $5. I was exactly, yeah, they were like $4.31 or something like that. I had to do a double take, and the 5-pound package of ground beef, even before COVID, was like $13. And since COVID, like, what did I pay? It was like $18 and some change a few months ago. And now it has gone back down drastically. However, I tend to shop all over where I live. I have a lot of everything. Like, I have a lot of locations of all these and Dollar Trees and Dollar Generals and stuff like that I can shop at. So I like to go to all of them based off if I have something to do on a specific side of town, so I can kind of like price compare, and then I can see like who has what. Because like when I went to the last location I went to, their gallon jug of water was like 59 cents, whereas everywhere else it was like 79 or 89 cents. So, it definitely helps to stay out and about, like looking at stuff. But that's part of the problem. It's like, that's what contributes to you being tired, because you're constantly, on the move, running around, getting stuff, picking up stuff, putting it in the cart, picking it up, putting it on the register, packing your stuff up, putting it in the car, taking it out the car, bringing it in the house. Like, it's like a workout, which is why I haven't worked out. And then I'm just gonna be a mess. Like, I need to get back into the habit of, working out. Like, I need to do something to help take like some of the stress, I guess, away. I don't know what y'all are doing, whether you're like doing your hair, painting your nails, you putting on makeup, you taking a bubble bath, watching sports, whatever y'all do, to, relax. But I need to start working out again. When we lived in Portland, we had a really bad ice storm. We lost power. My daughter showed up with her roommate saying, "See, I told you my mom would have light heat and be cooking." I know that's right. Oh man, when you said Portland, it made me think of that show I used to watch, Grimm. Man, I missed that show. I don't know if y'all ever watched it, but I used to love that show on NBC. Shopping is the easy part. Putting the groceries away, be like, girl, I don't put the groceries away. That's that. Like, that's what they for. And then to be quite honest, it's very rare that I even bring the groceries in. Now, if I'm trying to hurry and get stuff done, maybe, or like if I have like a box of eggs or something like that I need to bring in. But other than that, nope. Never saw. Oh, you never watched Grimm? I loved Grimm. Actually, me and my little son used to watch it in the beginning. We watched it almost until the very end, and then just I finished it. That was one of our Friday night NBC shows. Like, we used to watch Grimm. We watched that show Psych on USA, and I feel like it was something else. Oh, we used to watch Criminal Minds. But then he kind of stopped. And then my older son, he's not about that life. And then what else did I watch? I can't think of stuff like that's not on anymore that I used to watch. Oh, like the CSI. Some of the CSIs were on, so I used to watch that too. Hey, Apollonia. I'm good. Tired, but good. That mom life, prepper life. I'm good, though, overall. How you doing today? How's the fam? I finally made it to Dollar Tree after watching your videos. I was like, look, if this girl posts one more video today, I'm like, I'm trying to get out the house. Like, I was trying to watch your video while I was trying to get dressed, and then I started doing something else, and then I like went back to the home page, and it was like, oh, you posted something else, and I was like, okay, let me go ahead and watch this one, and then I finally left. Oh, that's good. You said I'm so OCD. I have to put my own groceries away. Everything has to be like on Sleeping with the Enemy. Wow. See, normally putting up certain stuff, like, I mean, I delegate, but like, I don't leave while they do it. But when it comes to like the prepping stuff, like putting up the canned goods, we kind of have the area set on each shelf, so they kind of know now where everything goes. But hold up, what? I'm checking out. Just keep on with the kind of whatever. So the regular stuff, like the refrigerator, like that's my problem. Like I hate when they have stuff all over the refrigerator. It's like, you wear glasses, you have good vision. I know y'all see what I see. I know you can see that this stuff is on top of each other and doing the most. I'm like, please spread that out so that way you can see what to use first. That's my only thing. Other than that, I'm going in my room. I'm not doing anything. I have to take a beat. I'll be back if you're still on. Okay, bye, Autumn. Drive safe. A 4-year-old putting up groceries, no bueno. See, I don't have that problem. I'm 19 and 17, so we good. We passed that phase. And even back then, I still put them to work. You don't bring in your Lunchable bags, you don't get the Lunchables. Okay, that's how I go. That's how we do. But overall, I would say I had a successful shopping day today between 3 stores. Because the Ollie's, I really didn't like buy anything major as far as for prepping. I just kind of bought stuff that I just wanted that just caught my eye, but the rest of it was okay. She said, my 16-year-old does help if she's not working. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, we're trying to work around stuff. A lot of times I go during the day now because, you know, the stores don't stay open that late, which gets on my nerve. So sometimes when I come home, I do have to bring certain stuff in because they're like in the middle of like virtual learning or whatever. So I don't really have a choice. But then one day I got here, perfect time, and he had just finished. He had like 1 minute left. I was like, yes, here you go. Here's the keys. Like, I feel like this. I put my time in already. This is the circle of life. How old are your boys again? Oh, my boys are 19 and 17. Yep. Yeah, so we don't have no babies over here. And yesterday, did I go to the store? That's a shame. Like when you can't even remember if you went to the store or not. She said my husband started talking to me. Hey, husband, what's popping? Okay, let me see. Hold up. Everyone's let me get. Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw those lanterns too that you had in your Dollar Tree haul. I didn't get any, but I did see those in there. I'm pretty sure I'll definitely not see those lamps and stuff that you found. I mean, not that I need them, but the last time that somebody hauled those, I know everybody was looking for them, and I feel like they were only in select areas. And I don't know, that's kind of like one of the biggest things about the whole prepping thing. When everybody's posting their videos and stuff, it's like people have to keep in mind that we all live in different areas. You know, some of us live in major cities, or, you know, we live somewhere that everybody knows of, but we kind of live more in a rural area. It just all depends. And so like our prices are different, like very different. I love that there's a Family Dollar across the street from my school. I stop in as soon as I'm off from work. See, I don't go in Family Dollar that often. And like I have 2 that are really close by, and I still don't really go in there. I don't know. I guess because mainly when I coupon at Dollar General the most. So like I actually went to Dollar General a few days ago. Right. They vary so much. Exactly. So it's like so my thing is when people want to criticize or thumbs down the video, it's like, okay, but you have to understand I don't live where you live. So even though maybe this isn't a good deal for you based off where I live and the cost of living where I live, it's a good deal, you know? It's kind of the point, right? That's kind of how that goes. I feel like sometimes people just a little too judgy for me and like, you know, he not done me yet, y'all. I'm trying. I'm a work in progress. Love Dollar General too. Yeah, girl, Dollar General 5 off 25 be hitting on Saturdays, okay? Like I haven't couponed the last couple of Saturdays. Oh, I went Sunday. That's what I did because I knew that the stuff I was getting, I didn't really need to go Saturday. So I went Sunday because they had deals on cereal and like oatmeal and all kinds of stuff like that. So that's what I did. Yeah, it's like I don't need the drama. Like I post videos to share what I find it to be helpful. At the end of the day, even if you don't have the same stores as me, I still might pick up an item in that store that you might say, "Oh, dang, I forgot about that. Let me go pick it up." The whole point is for everybody to be helpful and to be supportive. Like it's not that serious. Like I don't do the whole catty, clingy click high school situation because like I wasn't even like that in high school. That's just not my vibe. Hey, Hillbilly Prepping, how you doing? Yeah, I just feel like, put out information, be helpful. Like I don't ever tell you guys like, oh, you need to go buy this and you need to do this and da 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 da. Like I joke with y'all about stuff if it's something you talk to me personally, like through DMs or whatever. But I don't try to be extra and be like, oh, well, you need to go put solar panels over your whole backyard. Like, who paying for that, sis? Are you paying for it? No. So then how you gonna tell me what to do? That's all I'm saying. You have to ignore it. I know, easier said than done. But girl, oh, trust me. It's not because of what I get, because realistically, the people that comment on my videos, we get along great. We got our whole little crew. Matter of fact, see, Apollonia, you missed out because you left early the last live that we had, the very first one I did. See, we had a whole little situation set up. We had our whole little team. She said solar panels. Who got solar panels? Girl, when you watch all these different preppers, like they'll have you buying the whole world. And honey, who has that? Especially right now, people are already struggling financially, which is why we're trying to prep little by little. And I get it. Everybody's idea of little preps is not the same. How much I do in my halls, y'all might think that that's a lot. And you might say, well, I can't do that much. Okay, that's fine. You do what you do based off what you have. I'm doing what I do based off what I have. And thankfully, because the fact that I haven't been driving my son back and forth to school, I haven't had to drive him to a lot of extracurriculars and do a bunch of stuff. I'm not driving around, for the last couple of months. Like I haven't had to get an oil change yet. I was riding around on the same $10 of gas for a minute. Like I wasn't doing any of that stuff. So I was able to save money and take that and put it here, which is what I told y'all. But when you talk to other people or when you watch videos, sometimes they just, I don't know, they just got a stankiness to them. Like their attitude just don't sit right with me. And I'm just like, it ain't that serious. Like, it's not the end all be all. We just here to help each other and, share. It's more so about sharing what we do. Okay. Like, at least for me, I'm sharing with y'all what I do, what I find. And, I hope that some part of it is helpful. If you don't have the store I shop at, well, maybe an item I got reminded you to get that item or something else. So in that case, that helped you right there. It's just, she says, thank you. $20 to get you started with some good preps. I was tired. I stayed with her. Yeah. Oh my God, Apollonia, girl. We was on here for 4.5 hours. We didn't get off till like 1:30. And that's only because my computer was overheating. It was like buffering. And so I eventually just got off. Hey, Lorna Jane, you made it. Yay. Good to see you. with this situation, I don't want solar panels or a generator. That's advertising that you have more than other people and they may get desperate. Thank you. Yes, Apollonius, thankiness, okay? Because there's a channel that I support, even though I know that person does not watch my channel. I know they don't comment on anything unless it's a comment I leave on their channel. Like, I don't care. My thing is, it's all like, even when I hear them talking about the suggestions people make to them, my thing is, people making suggestions trying to be helpful. They don't know where you live. We're not stalkers. We don't know everything about your area. And like, if you move from like an area that had more of a city population and maybe you move down south where maybe you don't have the same things, we don't know that your nearest Dollar Tree takes you 30 minutes. My nearest Dollar Tree is like a 5-minute drive. Maybe. Okay. My Dollar General, I have a Dollar General, an Aldi, and a Walgreens in the same shopping center that I can walk to. Okay. Am I walking? No, but you get what I'm saying. So it's like everybody's situation is different. And because of where I live, like I said, I don't get certain coupons. I don't get certain deals. Like, they don't think we need money because of where we live. Like, I live close to the nation's capital. So ain't nobody throwing no deals our way. So I do the best that I can with what I got. And I just look for other people to do the same. Like, don't compare what I got to what you got. And I don't compare what I have to what you have. You know, do you? I can't hang out, but y'all might as well be someone's grandma because I'm in bed early. Nah, Apollonia, I be up till like 2 every day. Like, that's that. Every day. And the other day I was up till 4, like writing out lists of the stuff that I bought today. And like, I still have stuff I have to put up. Like, I was showing them, like, I have stuff right there. I have all this stuff here. Girl, I got stuff right here. I got stuff to put up. But my son had to come home and take a test online since he missed virtual learning today because he had to go to take his ACT today. She said, oh no. She said club night. That's right, girl. My days start as early as 3:30. Oh, girl, nah. See, my days used to start early when I was in the Navy, like, but I think that's what it is. Like, I'm a night person. And then from when I was in the military, like, when you learn how to stay awake when you're literally watching everyone sleep, like, imagine where you're sitting right now, the chair you're sitting in, look ahead of you, and imagine if you saw just a whole bunch of people sleeping and the light was out. And so there's like maybe one light behind you in the office or something, and you're sitting there and it's like midnight and you're watching. You got to stay up from like midnight till like 4 something in the morning. And by the time you get off, like, it's time to go work out. It's time to go do PT. So you start in your day and you don't go to sleep until later that night. So I guess I'm just used to it at this point. Oh, I'm like, where's my charger? Oh, my child didn't do my setup the same way today. Oh, it reaches. Yes. Yeah, I was up early today. Like, I usually, even though, I mean, obviously with the age they are for virtual learning, like, I don't have to be up with them watching what they do, but I still like set an alarm on my phone just to make sure that they woke up. I don't like getting up that early. It's rough. Girl, I'm not a morning person at all, but I mean, you adapt, you know? No longer a night girl. I'm getting old. I mean, hey, I'm getting old too, but I am who I am, I guess. I guess that's the simplest way. I'm so used to having to get up. And normally, I have to take my son to school by 7:30, even though the day doesn't start until like 8:25. He always had band before his actual first class. So that's why I was so used to doing stuff early. Like, I don't mind shopping early in the morning. I don't like shopping in the middle of the day. And then I like shopping late at night. Like, between lunchtime and like 8 o'clock, I'm not trying to be in nobody's store. Like, I loved when they had 24-hour Walmart, and oh, how I miss it. Like, whoo, y'all, I miss it so much. I can't stand having like that Walmart closes at like 8:30. It's like, for what? They talking about so they can clean. Y'all know they not in there cleaning. They wasn't cleaning before. Early morning shopping is the best. Right. It's like I can drop him off at 7:30 and then the Aldi close to him actually opens at 8. So I could just go sit there, chill, listen to music, or, go grab some breakfast and then come back. And that was it. I like going because there's nobody really. That's why I like shopping at night. For the same reason I like shopping during the morning, because no one is really in there. So I can just go in. It's quiet. Nobody's screaming. Nobody's baby screaming. Nobody's on their phone with the speaker on, 1 million. Like, yeah, girl, he said, like, no, I don't want to hear that. I just want to shop. Like, I don't want to hear y'all. I just want peace. I can do 7:30 early morning. Yeah, like that was me. Like I didn't mind doing that because I could get home early enough. Like I could be home by 10 a.m., 10:30, get everything in. The sun hasn't come out yet. It's not beaming hot. I'm not out there sweating, looking like I'm going through menopause or whatever. Like I can get everything in since it's just me by myself. And then boom, I'm done. Done for the day. So see, now that's why I was struggling to get on here, because I was like, okay, I literally was still eating. Like my son made me a plate and I was trying to hurry up so I could get myself together. And then doing inventory, expiration dates, amounts. Like all I do, like this is my little book right here that I got, I think from like Dollar Tree or Dollar General or something. And like all I do is write out like what stuff I'm getting, what my deals are, what store, what's the expiration date of the deals. Like it's nonstop. It's literally nonstop. I do think I'm going to check out Lidl. Like I don't know if you guys have looked at the upcoming ad, the preview, but baby, fire. Okay, they got a lot of good stuff that's going to be on sale this week at Lidl, so I think I want to go check them out finally, because I keep saying I'm going, I just haven't been. And also, like I said, I'm tired of wearing masks. Like I'm tired of them breaking my face out. It's just really annoying. I'm tired of it rubbing off all my chapstick. Like, y'all, I'm tired of it hurting my ears. Honey, I got little ears, okay? So that little string back there, that extra pressure when it's like pushing against it is no bueno. For me, like it's a no-go. Apollonia, did y'all eat all the Slim Jims yet? Or did y'all manage to save some? My cat is knocked out, y'all. He getting that good sleep. Terrible. Do you have a headband that you can sew buttons onto that helps? Yeah. I have a headband, I think. I'm pretty sure. I think for me it's because I always have my wireless Beats on. So that's what it is. So because they're pushing in, the cord is behind here, so it's like pushing my ear into it. That's all it is. Yeah, I've seen everybody doing different things. It's just one of those things. Even when I wear sunglasses sometimes, like I said, it's my ears. That's why a lot of times I don't like, when you buy a cell phone, how they come with the little earbuds. I don't even use those because they just don't work. They don't work with my ears. They just hurt all the time. So do any of y'all have any big shopping trips coming up, or any deals coming up, any recipes, canning, couponing, anything? I actually folded a lot of towels, a load of towels. Oh my gosh. Girl, I did that too. We have 3 boxes of Slim Jims left. Y'all terrible. So now we know we got to send them for Christmas. Everybody send them some Slim Jims. Oh, I'm sitting on my charger. Hey, ain't no shame. And didn't you, hold up, I want to say in one of your videos, I think it was you. Didn't you buy some the little canned hams? I think I saw that in one of your videos. Maybe your Walmart or Costco or something. Let's see. I'm making candied lemons, limes, and oranges right now, and I'm making potato soup tonight. Okay, so Lorna Jane, the question is, are you filming it though? Probably not, right? Yes, I did. The DAC brand. Okay, so Apollonia, do you have Dollar General where you are? Onions and garlic next for dehydrating. Yeah, I want to dehydrate mushrooms. I have to go buy me a bunch of mushrooms so I can dehydrate them. That's like my main thing I want to dehydrate. Baby Bella mushrooms or cremini mushrooms. Yes, I have one on every corner. Okay, so you got to go to Dollar General. The hams are cheaper there than Walmart. Where did I have a I don't even know when it's scheduled for, to be honest. Let's see here. YouTube Studio. I'm trying to look at my, because it's easier to see if I do it on my laptop. Let me see. Channel videos. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see if I can see when I scheduled it. Dang, that's bright. Like I'm about to be beamed up. Let's see. Oh, okay. So tomorrow. All right, there we go. I was trying to see when I had my video coming out. So the video with the hams for Dollar. So I have a Dollar General video coming out. It's gonna go live at midnight. So after your bedtime. Sorry, Apollonia, my bad. But you can watch it when you wake up, and so you'll see what I got. I can't remember what I paid for the ones I have. I don't know. I would have to be honest, I would have to rewatch my own video. They were cheaper. I mean, they're not like, $5 cheaper because they don't cost that much to begin with, but they are cheaper. Yeah. So I think the ones at Walmart, hold on, let me see. I can't remember. I'll have to let me look and pick up and delivery. Oh my God, that dog gets on my nerves, y'all. My neighbor's dog, he's always barking. See that ham. Let's see if it'll show me on here. Usually it pops right up. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's because it was out of stock. So it's like $3.97. So basically like $4 at Walmart and Dollar General. I want to say, I think it was like $3.30. Let me see. Y'all, I got all the stores on my phone, right? Let's see if I can find it on here. Canned ham. All right, let's see if the Dollar General app will tell me. Okay, yeah. So Walmart is $3.97 and Dollar General is $3. So to me, that's worth it to me. And they're 16 ounces too. So I just bought like, I think I bought like 8. Yeah. So that, like I said, that video will go live at midnight, so you could check it out and see all the other stuff I got. The deals are good throughout the week. So I think I told y'all in the video when the sales ended, and like I got deals on cereal and oatmeal and just different stuff. I got a little bit of juice, just a mini stock up. I don't think the ham for us, I don't think we would actually eat it like as a sandwich. For us, most likely, we would probably use the ham. I would just dice it up, and I would probably cook it in like my beans, like in some northern beans or some pinto beans, something like that. Or if the kids wanted something, more chill, like maybe dice it up and put it like in the mac and cheese or something, like Velveeta shells and cheese or whatever you use. I think that would work. I watch it on my lunch break. Sometimes I need a mental break on lunch. I know that's right. Well, it wasn't. Let me see. It is. Let me see if I can see. It's not too long, so you can look through for it. Scan through. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. I try to like switch off what I want to do as far as like the couponing versus like the prepping stuff, because I do have a good amount of like body wash. I have a lot of shampoo and conditioner from when I was couponing. I have detergent. I feel like it's more so like focusing on what stuff you care more about at the moment. And because I don't care about gain and different stuff, like, I mean, I bought the spray the other day because I like that, but in my area, I have a lot of couponers. So sometimes I just don't have the energy to sit there and drive to different locations just for the stuff to be out of stock. Like, I don't care. I'd rather just wait. Or I try to go, during the day. If there's a deal I can do without the 5 off 25 on Saturdays. Like, if you guys don't have the Dollar General app on your phone, you definitely need to download it and create an account. Apollonia, you can create multiple accounts, one for each kid, your husband, under your husband's phone number, all of that. Then that way, you can get your deals too for your body wash and your feminine care products. Oh, hey, Sandy, that's right. DMV, stand up. Okay. Girl, they don't know about the DMV. I remember I posted, this lady asked on one of her lives, she was like, comment where you're from. And I said the DMV. And she thought I was talking about like the MVA, like the motor vehicle place. Yeah. I was like, no, that's not what DMV means. I have an account, but deleted the app a while ago. SC Country Girl. I'm like, okay. So even for y'all, if y'all don't know, so the DMV, okay, it means you live in either DC, Maryland, or Virginia. Okay, that's what the DMV is. And the funny part is, the person who didn't know what it meant, she lives in Virginia, but it's because of the part of Virginia she lives in why she didn't know. Like, it's more of a Southern Maryland, DC, like Virginia closer to DC side, not Virginia closer to North Carolina side type of thing. I can only use one laundry soap, so I make my own for the most part. Sensitive skin. Cindy Holt, yep. It's like, it's just like, it's the difference between like Baltimore and Southern Maryland and DC, like how they listen to go-go down there, but in Baltimore, they listen to house music. So, it's like there's a bunch of variety within the 3 states of what you're going to get. Now, as for the other parts, like I don't really go past Alexandria myself. If I was to go in Virginia, that's about as far as I'm going to go. Like, I don't really go in the country areas or the more rural areas. I haven't gone to West Virginia. And after watching that movie, Wrong Turn, have y'all seen those? I'm not going to West Virginia, period. So I will not be in nobody's stew. Okay. Wait, time out. Is that really what the DMV stands for? I mean, I knew it was state related, but what? Yeah, DC, Maryland, and Virginia. Mm-hmm. Virginia is nice. Yeah, my dad lives in Virginia. But they got a lot of extra taxes on stuff. Like, you got to pay a tax like for extra cars or however many cars you park outside your house or something. Like, they just got too much going on for me. Oh, you saw that movie, Cindy? Girl, that little skinny one who was always running around screaming and yelling, he was kind of funny. I ain't gonna front. He was kind of funny. But that movie was crazy. And like, I watched a good amount of them. But, you know, it took me a minute. I told y'all in the last live, like, it took me a minute to start watching, like, scarier movies. I just wasn't about that life. Yeah, I don't even know which one. Because they have a lot of them. I think they stopped at 6 or something. I'm not even sure, but I've watched a good amount. My husband just said he's from the NSV, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. I'm done. I'm dead. He said he represents everywhere, okay? Hey, I know that's right. See, I have a friend who I went to high school with. He just retired from the Air Force, and he lives in, I think, is he in North Carolina now? He was in one, and then he went to the other one, right? Because that's where his wife was stationed. But he's still determined to get me to move to like North Carolina or South Carolina or whatever. And I was like, bro, I just don't know if it's for me. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like if I move to North Carolina or somewhere, I don't know. Like, maybe later in life, you know? I don't know. Y'all, he said he's never heard of the DMV. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, you know? But like I said, if you don't live here, then you wouldn't know, because only we use the term anyway. It's just like only we really listen to go-go. There are people like in like New York, places like that listen to go-go or know about that style or genre of music, but most people don't know about that. It's mainly us. And even people in, like I said, even people that live in Maryland, that live in Baltimore, even they don't really listen to go-go. They listen to, you know, house music. Like, that's what they listen to. So, you know, it's always been a fight back and forth. Yeah, girl, it's unfortunate, honey. We lit. We lit, okay? Come on down to North Carolina. All right. That's okay. I'm coming. Soon as this COVID, look, Apollonia, we didn't already set everything up. We got Carla house we going to, because she got all the food and all the everything. Honey, she got the bow and arrow, so if somebody try to come for us, she can defend us. Honey, we going straight Game of Thrones at Carla house. Everybody done already picked their weapon of choice, their positions. Like, girl, we was acting a fool the last time we got on, well, the first time we got on live. Like, I do watch, there's a YouTuber that I watch on that actually does live in North Carolina. She's real cool, but I don't know that I would want to live down there personally. So yeah, I don't know. We have to see. She said, let me see, come for a visit. Hey, I don't have no problem coming to visit, okay? None. Like, I like to travel to different places, you know? She said Raleigh is cool, but not for me to live. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just something different. It's just what I'm used to. And even after being in the military, being around different people, you know, that was from different states, you know, they was from more country or states. Like, don't get me wrong, like, my parents are from a country area, okay, in Maryland, but honey, my dad was like, honey, this ain't for me. So he went in the military. He's like, I won't be out there picking nobody's cotton in no fields and all the other stuff. Like, he ain't about that get dirty life. The dirtiest thing he does is cut the grass. Honey, he get mad if you run past his car and the dust fly up on it. He be like, Like, he don't play. He is like Air Force, military through and through. You better not dare put your cup on his table without using a coaster. Okay, enjoy your dinner, Lorna Jane. Don't worry, we'll do more. I came back so that you could catch one because you said you missed the last one. So that was more so what this was. It was just for everybody who said they missed one, so y'all could come through and just say hi. I agree. There's been lots of crime lately. There it seems like. Yeah, and so because like my little son, he's been getting reached out to from certain schools, and yeah, some of them was in North Carolina, but he was interested in North Carolina A&T, but I don't know. It's a work in progress. Like I don't know these different areas down there, so I don't know what nothing is talking about. I just know I like to travel and go different places, but I also like to come back home, That's about 30 minutes from me. Okay. And see, like where I'm positioned, it's like I can drive to DC. If I really push myself, I can drive to Virginia. I can drive to Delaware. I can drive to Jersey. I can drive to New York. So like I feel like I'm in a good central place where I can go everywhere and it doesn't take me that long. She said, I'm gonna get your hands dirty, raise chickens kind of girl who has an office job. Yeah, see, he grew up in like that country type of situation. So that's why he was like, I'm done. The coast of North Carolina, but my neighbor's son goes to A&T and I get info if you ever have questions. Oh, okay. Yeah, see. I don't remember what area that my friend is living now because he didn't move so many places. Like one day I'll talk to him and he's in Germany. One day he's here stateside. Like I can't keep up. I love don't get me wrong. It's not that I have a problem with country life. My thing is I just want a happy medium, That's all. Like I said, where my parents grew up is country, right? Like it's still people down there rocking Jerry curls country, okay? But it's not like one street light country, Like it's more modern down there now, even though there's a lot of houses that still are old school or more run down, but they've built the area up a lot. And so like my grandfather who passed away on Veterans Day, this past Veterans Day, he had tons and tons of land and stuff like that he left, his gardens and his whole property. So I'm good with, the whole country thing. It's just, I want both. Like I want the city life, but I also want another property where I can have like my full garden and all that kind of stuff. She said, not the Jerry curl. Yeah, girl. Yes, honey. Jerry curl. Get your soul glow, Jerry curl, okay? Like, leave a stain, Jerry curl, okay? Like, dang. It's like, dude, do you know what year it is? Like, come on now. And so that's the whole thing. Like, so my mom right now is like, she's trying to figure out, what she wants to do with my grandfather's property, because of course, we wanted to keep everything in our family now that he's gone. But yeah, it's a lot. Like he got a lot of land. Like he even gave land away to somebody and they built a house on it and he still has land left. So that tells you how much land it was, right? So I don't know. It's a work in progress. Like I would love to go down there and continue everything that he did, as far as his land and his garden and everything. Oh yeah, she's keeping it. We're just, handling legal stuff right now. Coming to America. Yes, girl. Get your soul glow. That movie never gets old. Sexual chocolate. Girl, that's what we need running right now. Did y'all see that meme? It had Andy, what's his name? Randy Watkins on there running for president. I was done. Yeah, I love the South. I'm from Tampa. It's a little late in some of those places. My parents retired here in the DMV. Glad they did. Oh, okay. Now, I've never heard of that. Somebody coming to the DMV to retire. Okay. It's just the cost of living here is expensive. So, I don't know. I guess to each their own. Like a lot of people wouldn't want to come here because of the cost of living, but I think too, I mean, it could be just because they want to stay near family. I don't know. Like I was watching, who was it? Leah Harper's channel, and she was saying to me in one of the comments that her husband was from here. He was from DC, but she was like, she had no interest in moving, to Maryland. But I'm like, there's other areas in Maryland that you can move to that are rural. There's areas in Maryland where when you drive down the street, you can see the mountains in the background now. I don't know if you're going to see nobody look like us in that background, in front of the mountains, but it's there, it's there. They were originally from Bmore. Okay. I know a lot of people come to North Carolina after retirement for the beaches. Yeah, like my friend said after he was in the military that, he wanted to go back to North Carolina. And then his wife got stationed in South Carolina. So they just kind of stayed there. And I think she has family there anyway. So I guess that kind of was, a deciding factor for them. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. Apollonia, you're going to have to call me on IG or something. And you're going to have to show me. Okay. You're going to have to drive around and be like, all right, girl, look. This is what it's looking like. Because I don't know. I know. Yeah, like I don't have nothing against anywhere in general. Like for the most part, I'm pretty cool going wherever, but I just want the best of both worlds. I guess is what the whole thing is. I just want the best of both worlds. Dude, I need to stop slouching. I saw this thing I think it was in the Lidl grocery store ad, and you're supposed to wear it's like these straps, and it's supposed to help you to stop slouching. Like I feel like I'm always slouching, and like my back is like killing me. And then from lifting cases of water, like y'all. Cindy, do you have a ShopRite where you are? Let's see. To us, Waldorf is the South. Girl, you ain't never lied. Girl, we call Waldorf Wakanda, okay? People be like, you gotta get a passport to go to Waldorf. I'm not. And my sister actually lives down there, honey. I don't ever drive down there. And then when I do drive down there, it's never any real cell phone service. Like I always feel like I'm trying to send messages forever. Like my phone don't know what to do when it goes down there. Lots of people. It's crazy how much my hometown has grown. Okay. Girl, thank you, Cindy. Like, it's so funny the memes that they always say about Waldorf. Like, one of my male friends that's single, he always on Facebook having us laughing, talking about, yeah, so I met this girl. She was trying to go on a date, but dang, she live in Waldorf. They like, I gotta catch a flight. Yeah, I'll give you a tour. I think you would like it here. I have the city like 30 minutes away from where I live, but my town has everything I need. See, that's it right there. When you say my town, it's about to be 2021, right? And when I hear the word like my town versus like my city, my county, like that's what it is. It's like, I don't know, sis. What's going on around it? Like when I open the curtains, is it gonna be a cow looking at me? That's all I want to know. Oh, that's my son out here. I feel like there's always something going on, some noise. Pine trees for days in my neck of the woods. Well, I have cows about 1 minute down the street, but I live in a subdivision. Girl, be driving the kids to school, and then your kid get to school, and the teacher's like, so, how was your morning? It was great. I saw a cow. Moo. Like I said, I'm for both, I'm for both. Because sometimes, you do want that chill, relaxed vibe, especially, when you're trying to raise your family, or when you just have certain things you want to do, or when you're like me and Carla and you don't really want to be around people. Laugh a lot. It sounds crazy, I know. Yeah, you have to drive in certain areas around where in my state to actually see that. I mean, we passed stuff all the time. Like if I'm going to like one of my local malls, I can pass like a little farm thing. It's like on the right hand side, and it'll have like goats and stuff, and like you can pull over on the side of the road and feed them and stuff like that. But like in my neighborhood, no. The only thing you're gonna see around here that's not a standard pet in my neighborhood is foxes. That you will see. Like you'll see a fox just ding, 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 dashing across the street. But I mean, I'm all for that. Like if I could be self-sufficient, where I had, animals in my own little homestead situation, like I'd be good. Goats and pigs, the opposite direction, about a minute away. See? So I hope you nice to those neighbors so that way if something happened, they can give y'all some meat. Yeah, I mean, I would try to learn, all that kind of stuff. Like I said, I like to be in the middle, I mean, I like being in the city. I like being able to go certain places and do certain things. But I do know that even like when I was in the military, like I was stationed in San Diego, and driving to the beach from where I live was like that. Where I live now, even though I live in a major city, driving to the beach is like a whole situation. You got to pack the car up. You got to get coolers. You got to carry your whole life. You got to get a place to stay. You got to drive for hours, like 3-4 hours. Like, I guess you just pick and choose what's more important to you. I don't know if I would want a pig or a goat necessarily down the street, but long as they stay in their area and I stay in my area, we good, right? I live in a town about 2000. I'm from Chicago, but I lived all over from Jersey to Tacoma. Yeah, I lived in Washington State as well for a little while. It was nice and green there, but I mean, it does rain a lot. So that was like, I couldn't live in Washington State like all the time. I think I would just be like, it's too much. But taking the ferry to Seattle and all that was cool. It was cold, but it was cool. People find out where we moved from and they're like, you left the beach? Yep, I grew up 10 minutes from the beach. You can only go to the beach so much. Washington State is beautiful, but I couldn't do it. Yeah, like I was stationed there and it was just like, what do we do now? What are we doing other than serving the country, right? What else can I do? It was okay. I mean, we made it fun because we were fun, but just in general to live there, I don't know that I would want to live there. But again, I didn't see everything. I didn't experience anything. So like I said, I'm not counting anything out anymore. Rust or rose. Those are the choices there to hear. Oh, man. The pigs and goats all live outside of the subdivision. Gotta go. I'm sleepy. Bye. Yeah, I know, right? I didn't even think we were going to be on here this long. Like, I wasn't planning for that. Because I was dirt tired. Like, I kept looking at my phone. I was like, dang. I was like, I got to hurry up so I can get on the live. Like, I was literally sitting here. I had my laptop right here. And I was, like, adding stuff to the Google Doc. Like, adding my inventory and stuff. And I was like, oh, shoot, I got to hurry up. And then my alarm went off on my phone. So I was, like, rushing to try to get everything done. If you guys have a ShopRite, though, you definitely need to go check it out. They have a few good deals in the ad this week. Pick up a few things here and there. That's what I did. That's why my table all over here is full because we had a rough night. By the time we finished shopping, then I had a nail in my tire, so that was great. Yeah. So I had to stop and get my tire plugged. But through and through, it was a good day. It was a good day. I found some stuff on clearance at Walmart, so I'm hoping that it has all the components to it, and that the only reason it was on clearance is because somebody bought it and brought it back, or just because the box was damaged, because Walmart will do that sometime. So, we're going to see what's popping. Hopefully, we're going to do some good stuff. I managed to make dinner, film. I was multitasking like crazy. Y'all, if y'all watch the video, you're probably going to hear like the timer going off. I had to refilm twice because my son was making so much noise putting stuff in and out the deep freezer. They don't have one out here. They would never put one out here. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm pretty sure there's more than one in the area, but I'm not completely sure if there's another one where I live. Like, I really want to get that weighted blanket, the one that Carla said no thanks to. Prepping for me is a little different. I'm allergic to wheat, and it's so much more expensive. I think it's Suitland. Yeah, that sounds about right. It could be in Suitland or like Forestville, maybe something like that. I don't know. I haven't been down there in so long, so I can cook a lot of things from scratch. Yeah, me too, Carla. That's what I love to do. I just have to be in the mood. Like, I haven't got there yet. Like, I noticed there's certain things I do certain times of the year. Like, I have my moments where I just want to do everything. Especially, like, when the boys are in school and they go on, like, holiday breaks. Like, I love it. Like, I'm cooking breakfast. Everybody's home. Like, my whole vibe is just different. It's like I'm happy, I guess. I'm happier. Like, I like when all of us can actually be home at the same time, because that is a very rare occurrence in our house. Like, we're always like passing, coming home when somebody sleep, leaving before somebody gets up, then gone all day. Like, it's a lot. So now things are a little bit better. And I'm ready to start, making my bread so we can get that going. So I don't have to buy bread from Walmart no more. I can't believe your oldest is 19. Yeah, girl. I've been in the parent game for a minute. She said my flour, for example, costs $50, 70 pounds. Yeah, I heard somebody else say that their flour and stuff that they use was expensive. However, theirs wasn't for allergy reasons. Theirs was because they were doing keto or something, I think. And so they were buying certain stuff that they said was kind of expensive, certain types of sugar and things. Like, I just feel like right now, this ain't the time. I can't do it. Like, I have friends who want me to be vegans, vegetarians, and all that, and it ain't about to happen. The parent game is real. I'll tell you that. Yeah, girl. I mean, I think as far as like the parent thing, like, yeah, to my own kid, yes, for 19 years. But my niece, like my oldest niece, she was born when I was like 9. So like, I've been doing this for a long time. And then 2 years after her was another one. And then my brother had twins. And then he had 2 more girls after that. So, I got great nephews and everything already. Like, I've been an aunt since I was 9. I've been a great aunt. I'm trying to think. Yeah, my nephew, he is 13. Yeah, so I've been a great aunt for 13 years. Yup. So yeah, it ain't nothing new. Nothing new. And then my friends always, they're like, so would you have any more? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I would. If I got remarried again, I would be open to having another baby. With somebody that I'm going to like longer than 5 years. That would be great. Somebody I want to put up on the wall, like, oh, look at our family. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of experience with girls. Yes, all my siblings have girls. I'm the only one who had boys. And yeah, I like it. I mean, I'm glad I have boys. Nothing against having girls, but I like having boys. Hi, just tuned in. Hi, Sharon. How you doing? You too. I would love to, but my husband is like, nope, he's done. Yeah, but see, you got more than me though. See, I only have two. And see, at least if I get remarried, I'm starting over, like they done. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's like we only raising one for real, you know? But I feel you. You know what it is, Apollonia? They don't get it because they can continue on and have kids. With us, we know there's going to come a point where whether we want it or we don't, whether they want it or don't, it's not happening. So I think that's the difference in the mentality of why we get to that point where we're like, ooh, yeah, it's a lot of work, but I want another one, or I would have another one. Like, I'm not close to the idea. If it doesn't happen, you know, it doesn't happen. I'm not gonna be like, ah. But I'm not opposed to it. And a lot of the guys I meet anyway, they don't have kids. So like one of my friends from high school, he always has me laughing. He's like, yeah, he said at this point, my mom said she don't even care if I give her a grandbaby from my wife. She said she okay with a baby mama. Cause he been out in this dating game for a minute, but you know, ain't nothing popping yet. And I think too, because of what he does for a living, he's a photographer, so he's around women all the time, and he ain't really checking for them. What's one more at this point? Like, how he just tells me we have 3 that will be grown soon. Wow. Yeah, that's true. But tell them either way. I mean, nowadays with the way things are going, grown doesn't mean out of the house though. Most people, because I mean, think about it. A lot of people came back home when they was like 25 the last couple of years because I mean, times are tough. Financially, it's hard out here if you don't want to live with like somebody else. I know a lot of guys tend to like they'll have another male roommate, stuff like that. But that's about it. Yeah, this guy I used to talk to, he hit me up the other night and we were talking about that. And he was like, would you have another one? And I was like, yeah. And he just looked shocked, like, oh, okay. He's like, I didn't know, you would still do it. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, as long as my body will allow me to, get the process going, why not? Women been doing it for years. Like when I was in the 12th grade, my AP English teacher had twins at 53. Her oldest son was like 10 years older than us then. So, the body's going to do what it's going to do. Hey, Carla. Carla's our welcoming committee. How you doing? There you go. Apollonia, do you ever watch any of the verses on Instagram? Like all the different competitions. Like, did you see the one with Brandy versus Monica? Did anybody watch that? I know, Carla, you said you don't have Instagram. But I know a lot of people have recorded it. They had posted it on YouTube as well. And then there was the one between Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight. You don't have Instagram either? Girl. What is you doing, Apollonia? Come on now. You gotta hashtag, pigs of Instagram, cows of Instagram when you out there driving, girl. Get them action shots. What you doing? You gotta keep the people intrigued. You got your Dollar General hauls, and then it's gonna be like random. It's gonna be like a pig. They're gonna be like, wait, what? They can be like, you got pigs, girl? Be like, nah, I just know, I know them. They know me, we neighbors. Girl, that'll definitely throw them. They be scrolling through your pictures like, okay, she got a Dollar Tree haul and this and that. Wait, a pig? Hey, that'll strike up some conversation. I mean, quite frankly, now after talking about the pigs, I low key want to go watch Charlotte's Web. Watch the little piggy, little Wilbur. And let me see. I know everybody was talking about, as far other than buying food items, I know people said stuff about like buying like paper plates and utensils and stuff. Like, have y'all started buying your paper plates and like plasticware and stuff? Because I have not. I did look at some today, but I don't know. I'm trying to price compare to see like what's the best deal for some paper plates. Not foam plates, but paper plates. Expert grill. Like I saw, I saw this at Walmart today. This grill. I don't know if you guys can see it. Might be too bright, but can y'all see that? It's like $14.97. It's like a little portable grill. And then what else did I see? Oh my gosh, you guys, they had bikes in Walmart today. Like, I haven't seen bikes in Walmart in forever. Like, it was a whole row. It was just full. I was baffled. Like, when was the last time y'all seen this many bikes in the store in your area? Like, I was shook. I got 140 China plates and 300 cups at Sam's. Okay. Cause see, I saw some plates when I was at Walmart. I think it was like it was 100. It was 100 plates for $7.98, I think, and like 150 plates was like $9 something. I get paper plates from Walgreens when they have the buy. Yeah, I know a lot of people do that. Buy one get one free. And I buy the foam plates from Aldi at 50 for 90 cents. Okay. 150, not 140. Okay. She said, stop, I'm moving. And I'm saying, what I do? What I do, Cindy? What, you mean the bikes? Oh, and have y'all heard of this stuff called Thicket? Like, they say it's supposed to be like a thickener for your food. Have y'all heard of this? Because I've never heard of that. It says it's flavorless. I guess like an alternative to like cornstarch or something. I have 6 different ways to cook. Oh, we already know you do, Carla. We know you're not playing. No. Okay. Like, I thought it was just me. Like, I saw it today when I went in there, but I wasn't sure what it was. I hadn't seen it before. Looks like cornstarch. Yeah, it does. It does look like cornstarch. But I don't know. It's just called Thicket. It's like, let me see. It says for food and beverage. So it says it thickens up both. And it was like in the aisle with the Ensure, like closer to the pharmacy. Yes, I have. It's normally for people who have issues swallowing liquids or who choke on liquids easily. Oh, okay. See, look at Apollonia coming through with the knowledge, y'all. Okay, she's smart. Yeah, I don't know, Sharon. Like, I never seen it before. I was just over there looking up stuff, and then I just happened to see it. But I mean, the container, let me see if I can see it on there. The container is 2.25 pounds, 36 ounces is $17.84. So I guess it could be something to look into. I bet it's tapioca starch. I don't know. I have to look it up maybe on Walmart's website and see what it's talking about. Do y'all have any recommendations on Netflix or Hulu? Because your girl's running out of stuff to watch. Even though I did hear Wentworth is back on, so I do have to go check that out. And if y'all don't watch that, why? Where you been? Get your life. Only because of working in healthcare, I'm not that smart. Oh my gosh, girl, you too much. Oh, and your daughter, honey, the curls was popping in the YouTube video. I was like, okay, little sis. And I'm with you on the whole shampoo thing when you were talking about, somebody in the house to be able to use it. That's how we are. We have so many different types of shampoo and conditioners. Somebody will be able to use it. Amazon Prime has a lot to offer. I don't have Amazon Prime. Well, technically, I don't have Netflix either. My friend has Netflix, but shh. Yeah, I love Wentworth. Like, I can't wait to go watch that. Matter of fact, I guess I might do that tomorrow while the kids are virtually learning. I started Wentworth, but got disappointed when they framed the nice lady. when they framed the nice lady, though, you gotta keep going, girl. It's so good. Like, you gotta keep going. You gotta see how everything unfolds. Because, like, of course, it's basically kind of like an Orange is the New Black, but to me, it's better. It's like the European Orange is the New Black. And I feel like I watched Orange is the New Black just eventually. Like, I finally made myself sit down and just watch it. And it was cool. Like, there were certain characters that was cool, like Crazy Eyes and different people. But it's not Wentworth. I don't have Netflix. Carla, I'm gonna need you to get it together, okay? You can't have bow and arrows over there. All of us come. You got all this company coming from YouTube, okay? And you don't have this stuff ready for us. Come on now. All right, well, I guess since you providing the domain and the bow and arrows, I guess we'll have to provide the Netflix account. But we gonna need you to have Wi-Fi at least, okay? Like, we gotta have you do that part. So we'll bring the Netflix and the Hulu down there, and you just have the Wi-Fi ready. Like, on Hulu, I haven't been watching anything too much on there lately. We had started watching Prison Break. I mean, I had seen it, but my boys hadn't seen it when it used to be on Fox. So we started that. But then my older son, he didn't get past the first couple of episodes. He just don't care. And then my little son, like, we are on season 3. But season 3 is like my least favorite season out of this. So realistically, I kind of want to just skip and go to 4. But I'm trying to let him see everything. I just finished The Blacklist. It's good. Yeah, I like The Blacklist. I started watching that late in the game. Like, I didn't start watching it until this last season. But I like it. Because it used to come on. But I would miss it a lot because it would come on Friday. And then what else came on Fridays? Oh my gosh, I can literally see the show. What else came on with Blacklist, like actually on TV, like the network? That's terrible. I literally watched this show. Like, why can't I think of it? It's gonna bug me now. I have to look it up. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Hold up. Oh, Blind Spot. That's what it was. Like, I watched Blind Spot, and then Blacklist will come on after it. And then there was another show. Oh, Lincoln Rhymes. Did y'all watch that? Lincoln Rhymes, The Hunt for the Bone Collector? That was good. But they canceled it. No second season. Boo. I only have Prime because of the free shipping. The movies and shows are a bonus. Yeah, I have. Yes, Carla got Wi-Fi. We in the building. I didn't look at on the network. Yeah, I know. I was just trying to think of what the other shows were. And I had to think about when it came on TV, like what came on the same nights. But Blind Spot, you should watch that if you haven't seen that. And if you haven't seen Lincoln Rhymes, Hunt for the Bone Collector, that was good. It's only one season, so it won't even take you that long. But it was good. What about Good Girls? Did any of y'all watch Good Girls? That was on NBC as well. It's also on Netflix or Hulu, one of those. I think it might be on Hulu. Maybe it's on both. I don't remember. I know it's on one of those. I'm trying to think. What else did I watch? Because everything keeps getting taken off. And then that was before COVID. And then now that COVID has happened, everything is like, on standby. Yes, Good Girls is good. Yeah, girl. Definitely not what we thought it was gonna be, right? Totally went left. Like just Amber Martin. Yeah, those were the shows that I used to like to watch. But I've watched so much stuff on Netflix. It was even a show I watched that actually the rating was like TV. Was it TV 14? It's called On My Block. If y'all haven't watched that, you should check it out. It's actually really cute. It's a cute show. And that one is TV 14. Actually, my little son he was watching that one. I didn't even know he had seen it already. But he came in my room one day and I was watching on my laptop. He's like, "Oh, you watching On My Block?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I think it was a cool show for, like those teens situations, kind of school-esque. But I mean, it had like little underlying messages and different stuff in it. It was actually pretty good. I was surprised. Like I thought I was just gonna be like these little teeny boppers or whatever, but it was actually good. And the soundtrack was really good. There's a song that I like from their soundtrack that's really good. You should watch The Boys. I think somebody told me about that one, or maybe my son did. I know I heard of that one too. But I didn't watch so much stuff. Like, oh, I can't even remember everything. Like, it's like I can see like something from the show, like a scene, or I can see like the picture of like the show on the Netflix menu, but it's like I can't really remember the names of everything now. We done watched so many things. Like especially like over the summer, like once we knew like school was officially not opening back up and everybody was just stuck in the house, like everybody was on social media like, what you watching, what's on this, what's on that, recommend a show, recommend a movie. It's just been a lot. It's a lot to watch, but at the same time, not a lot to watch. I'm trying to think, what else did I watch? I watched this show called Kim's Convenience on Netflix. That was funny. I'm trying to think, what was the name of that movie? It was like some movies that was like in their top 10 that we watched before, but I just can't remember what they were. So how are you guys doing as far as your prepping process? Like, are y'all making the progress that y'all want to be making at this point? Do you feel like you're not where you want to be? Do you feel like you're doing pretty good? Do you feel like you've exceeded what you thought you would have accomplished at this point? Because I definitely feel like I've exceeded what I thought I would accomplish. I still haven't shown y'all the rest of the stuff, but it's kind of because lately, because we're just trying to get everything put up, they've been putting stuff up more. So the nice, neat, organized way that I had it before is kind of like dissipated. But the other shows they're coming together. But I just need to organize a little bit more, I guess, before I put it out there for y'all to see. Does anyone here use essential oils or herbs for preventative medicine? Yeah, I do. I use essential oils. Almost missed the party. Like, how's everyone doing? Hey, Mahogany. Girl, tired but good. Tired but blessed. Tired, but we here. I use sea moss daily. Okay. What does sea moss do? I mean, I think I've looked it up before, but again, I have looked up so many things since being home. It's ridiculous. Like I've infused my own oil for like my hair in a mason jar. Like I've started using aloe vera juice for my hair as well. Just a lot of stuff. I've made different herbal tea rinses, little spritzes for my hair, for strength. If I can get what I plan by the end of November, I'll be in a comfortable position. Okay, me too. I know that's right. We are blessed, girl. we still here another day to keep fighting. So that's a blessing in itself. And honey, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like, I'm getting these prepping coupon blessings. I'm good. How's the aloe juice working for your hair? It's working good. I just pour it into a smaller bottle, and just spritz it as just another way to moisturize my hair. Usually after I wash it, I'll spritz it or put my leave-in conditioner. I don't know. I've been changing my hair routine. So yeah, like I try not to manipulate my hair too much, which is why you guys never really see my hair, because I don't like to keep having to braid it and twist it and do this and do that. For the most part, I was on a schedule for a while before COVID. Like I would wash like every week on the same day or so, and I had my little regimen going, and then I kind of stopped and took a more natural route where I was using like a combination of apple cider vinegar with the mother, a little bit of water and some aloe vera juice, and I was using that to clean my hair, which actually worked really good. But the thing is, you can get sebum buildup from your natural oils in your hair, so that was kind of like an issue. I think I wasn't washing my hair as frequently as I needed to when I switched the process. But as far as like the oil that I used or whatever, my hair was growing, especially like through the crown area where my hair is like the thickest. It definitely grew a lot in that time. But I just struggle with hair retention anyway, just for health reasons. So at this point, I'm ready to cut it off. Like I low key want to cut my hair and just wear it short and curly, like another big chop. Hold on, let me see. I have my my oil right here on the door. Okay. So this is what it looks like at this point. Now that I transferred, like it was in a pint-sized jar, and you can still see like the thyme a little bit that's floating through it. So that's what I made, and that's what I use on my hair. And I don't know. Hold on, let me see. I think I have the list of what I put in it. I'm not looking for that. It's in a book, but you're still on. Yes, Lorna Jane, I'm still on. Oh, hold on. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna run real quick to my room and see if I can get the book so I can tell you guys like what I actually put in the jar in the oil for my hair, because it was a good couple of things. So we're gonna have a musical break right now. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, look, y'all wouldn't even believe what was taking me so long. So I go back there to find my book. I have it, right? And then my son's like, wait, Mom, wait, I need you to look at something. I'm like, what? I'm like, I thought you were doing homework. He's like, I am. He's like, look at this crime scene on my phone and tell me what doesn't belong. I'm like, wait, what? I forgot. My son is taking forensic science for his senior year science class. So yeah, we're not crazy. All right, so snap fingers and Bob's head. Okay. I know that's right, Cindy. Also make paint oil. Okay, all natural bug spray. And okay, so all right, so I got the book. So in here I put avocado oil, sweet almond oil, black Jamaican castor oil, vitamin E oil, amla oil. The essential oils were peppermint, tea tree, and lemongrass. And then in here, oh, and also olive oil I added as well, and almond oil and olive oil. And then for the herbs, I added fenugreek, moringa, ashwagandha, maca powder, nutmeg, ginger, and cloves. So that is what I put in my jar that I've been using on my hair. So yeah, not bad. I like the process of doing all the stuff, myself. Pretty rewarding. Nice combination. Thank you. that was my first time doing it. So I made a tea rinse also for my hair, like a little spritz just every now and then to just give like some strength to the strands. And that one I used, like the teas I used was sweet orange peel, chamomile, green tea. I actually use one of the traditional medicinal brand teas, the throat coat tea, because it has like licorice root in it, slippery elm, marshmallow root, wild cherry bark, fennel, and cinnamon bark. So those are the things that I was using. So I guess it worked. Either that or me not using traditional shampoo. I don't know, or maybe it was a combination of both. But I definitely saw that there was a difference in length. But that's why, if you notice, like I always have my hair covered, because like I wash it, I twist it, and then I put it up, and I don't twist it in like a let's be cute and go out and be natural. It's like a few braids so that it can dry and call it a day, and I don't touch it no more. But I mean, somebody on Alaska Prepper's vlog, I mean his live, was talking about something called fire cider. Have you guys heard of that? Like I had never heard of it myself. You know, we trying to be as natural as possible over here. I'm struggling being natural. Why? What are you struggling? I need to make a spritz for mine. I'm going to turn this down, but I'm going to turn it back on because I actually like the song. And I'm not monetized anyway, so I can play music. Yay! Just let me know if it's too loud. I don't want to be busting your eardrum. Are you finding problems like maintaining your curl pattern? Are you still transitioning? That's what I do as well. Wash it, moisture, and put a scarf and leave it alone. Carla, is the pain oil you make topical or ingested? No, it sounds like moonshine. Yeah, I actually Googled it because I was like, what is fire cider? But hold up. Let me see. I'll do it again real quick. I forget what it said, but homeopathic. It says, what is fire cider used for? It says it's said to restore and invigorate one's system and claims to have benefits that include boosting energy, warding off colds and flus, easing sinus congestion, lowering blood sugar, curbing cravings, and aiding in digestion. So, yeah. Nothing crazy. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the important part. And trust me, I get it. Because my struggle isn't even because I didn't learn my hair. My struggle is because a few years ago, I had problems with my thyroid. And as a result, it made my hair start falling out and shed. Like it just would shed a lot. And of course, you know, your hair just naturally sheds. And then if you're stressed, your hair naturally sheds. So, you know, just everything, you know, just regular life, you know, bills, responsibility, parental duties, you know, trying to co-parent. So all of those things, they weren't helping. I got 4 to 5 inches cut about 3 months ago, and the shrinkage is so real. I just straighten it most of the time now. But see, that's the thing, like that straightening will jack you up though, because that heat damage will undo everything. Yeah, like with my hair, like I don't straighten my hair very often at all. Like actually, I had planned the last time I washed it, I planned on letting it air dry, and I was gonna blow dry it the next day, and it didn't happen. I was gonna blow dry it and just check my ends and try to straight, snip here and there. But my hair, oh, I was so mad. Like my hair was doing so well after I did my big chop. It was really thriving. And then when I got sick, boom. Yeah, like you gotta chill on that heat. And plus right now with the weather coming up, this is like the perfect time. Like I tell you what, if I had known that this is where life was gonna be right now, I probably would have cut my hair back in like February or March, to be honest, and just started over. I mean, not like super, super short, but I mean, it would have been short. Like, you know, like it would have curled a little bit. I don't want it like shaved, but I'm kind of over it. I just kind of want to start my journey over in a way. And during the fall and winter months, I typically cover my hair anyway. I straighten my hair twice a year. Do you ever wear box braids? I don't. I haven't had braids since 2012. That was literally the last time I had braids. Yep. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I just haven't. I haven't had a haircut in almost a year. My hairdresser is booked for like 3 months out. Oh, I can believe it. Yeah, the natural journey is just that. And it's so funny because like my older son is growing his hair out and he's always been against like longer hair. And like his hair could just touch his ear and he like, oh my gosh, like I need a haircut. And now, honey, he just like and I'm like, really? You're rude, okay? Like I'm over here infusing oils in jars, okay? And he ain't doing nothing and his hair just grow like nothing. Oh, to be a man, right? Think I'm gonna do braids this winter. I just have to convince the husband. Hey, tell him it's either braids or you gonna cut it all off again. Those are the options. Both of my daughters went natural. One decided to do locks. The other wears hers very short, like maybe a half inch. Supposed to be young again. Yeah, for real. What are you doing? He said he sleep. I get braids and spend a couple hundred and leave them in for a couple of days every time. I can't take. See, that's why he don't want you to get the braids. You gonna have to do something with the hair first. Then maybe what you gonna have to do is like make yours a 2-part appointment or something and have it where if they're providing the hair that you know they wash it or they give it to you to wash it and you let it dry first before you do anything with it. Or you might have to try a different style or brand of braiding hair. See, that's what it is. And I'm glad you clarified that because, you know, I ain't about to be in nobody's marital, you know, business. But me being who I am, when you was like, I got to convince him, I was like, you grown. But see, I ain't say that. I was like, I'm going to listen. And that's what I did. I listened and see, there you go. Because you was like, you don't keep a man and then there's money wasted. So I feel him on that. Yeah, that's it. That's why I have to convince him. So I read that you can, soak it in apple cider vinegar. Yep. I did see that. Good night, Carla. Well, ladies, just wanted to chat with everyone for a second. Sleep. Oh, she's saying good night to her. Hold on, let's see. Everyone for a second. Everyone have a great night. Oh, bye, Mahogany. Have a good night. Oh no, it's not like that. I would tell him to sit down. He married a black woman. I know that's right. Okay. That's why, but you see, right? See, I got your back. I ain't come at you. I was just like, okay. Let me listen. See, that's what I did. See, I can't say I don't practice what I preach. See, I ain't just jump out there and be like, girl, blah, 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 blah. See, I listened, I read, I observed. Because you know you got them friends who gonna be messy like that. They be like, nah, girl, you grown. That's your money. Why he trying to tell you? He can't tell you what that is. Like, nah, we ain't doing that. We grown now. You gotta know all the sides to the story first before you start jumping out there. All I know is, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like we've been prepping forever, right? But it's only been a little bit. I mean, with the exception of Carla, who, you know, got enough stuff to feed all of us currently right now, I would say, for me, I feel like I have been prepping forever. But I haven't. But it literally feels like all I do is leave my house to grocery shop, which kind of is the case. Besides, if I have to take one of my sons to school temporarily, like I take him in for a test, and then we back home because we not messing with Rona. Okay. I got glitter or something on my face. I don't know what it is. I only have 40 cans of greens. Like, you mean like string beans or something? Or you mean like actual like cans like Glory Greens or something like that? Because like I said, I was working on my Google Doc, right? Gosh, that's bright when I switch screens. Hold on. So I currently have I have 148 cans, regular size cans of corn, and one big can of corn. And I have 123 French style string beans, and then I have like 60 cans of regular cut. It looks like string beans. Yeah. That's what I got so far. Sorry, I know y'all like, why is she all in the screen? Because I was trying to look on another tab on my laptop. Sorry. Okay, Glory mixed greens and mustards, collards turned. Okay. Okay, I need to catch up with Carla. Hold up, Carla got 40 or something. Like, hold up, wait a minute, because I got 100 and something cans of just corn. So hold up, how that happened? Because Carla always ahead of us. Did you decide if you was going to eat yet? Or you not hungry? Oh, okay. Well, I think all the stuff is still out there. It wasn't bad until my daughter said she may come to my house. Oh, okay. Girl, I don't know. I can't. Like, it's exhausting. Like, literally my back, like I can feel the tension in my back. Like, overall, like I'm happy with my progress. I am. And I'm cool with, you know, doing it. Like, I don't mind going out and doing this stuff for them. I love taking care of my boys. Like, that's always my number one priority. But it's just like, dang. It, like, for one, with the mask too, like, gosh, I be so hot. Like, Lord. It's like I feel like I'm getting a menopause preview, walking around trying to shop with these masks on and pushing these shopping carts with these cases of water. Kidney beans that I purchased. I do have a couple of the small red beans, and then I have the most of northern beans. I don't even know if I've actually put that on my list yet. I have 6 pounds of black beans on its own of dry. And then I have, I also have the ones in the can too, like the 40-ounce cans of light kidney beans and dark kidney beans you can get at Walmart. So I have 12 of those, and those are 40 ounces. And then Yeah, the northern beans. I don't know how much I have of that. I did it in one of my videos. I can't remember. Cause I did a video. It was part of my my clearance video, and I bought rice and northern beans, and I bought a couple bags. I think they were 2-pound bags, and I believe I have 5 of them, either 5 or 8, one of those. Cause I either bought 5 or 8 bags of the 5-pound rice. So I don't feel that I need any more rice. I have one 20-pound bag of rice. I have 2 6-pound bags of rice that I'm looking at. And then I just emptied a 5-pound bag into like my working pantry that I use. And that wasn't even from preps. That was rice I already had. And then I still have the rice in my room. So, well, in their room. Let's see. No, something is really up. For real. Altogether beans, lentils, split peas. I have about 120. Keep prepping, not trying to press fear, but do as much as you can. Yeah, girl, that's why every time I go out, I pick up something. Like, I don't care. And plus, for a while, it's like you couldn't find corn either. So when I do see it, I go ahead and I buy it because I'm like, eventually we might not have any to buy. I'm trying for a solid year. I think I'm there for most things. I feel like the hardest part really for the prepping, at least from my standpoint, with having, somebody else in my house that I'm, other than like a spouse or an adult, like having kids that I'm taking care of, is that you still have to keep up with your regular shopping. And in the process, you're still trying to do your prep. So trying to split it, so that you can see that things are starting to build up and that you're stocking up versus everything is just getting eaten like it normally would as you bring it in. I think that's like the hardest part. So they already know. Don't touch it. Like we have 5 shelves now. One shelf has the stuff they can eat right now. The only person that will take anything off any of the other shelves will be me. And that way I know, and then I can, update it. And I've only taken like 1 can of corn, I think, like 1 box of like macaroni and cheese or something. That's about it. For a while I couldn't find green beans. I'm good now. Yeah, we could always find green beans. I just couldn't find corn. Next week, I'm buying 8 more flats of canned vegetables. Also, have another way of cooking besides the stove. Yeah, I guess that could be it. So, do y'all have like electric stove, like a range or induction or something? I have a gas stove. I work on both long term and short at the same time. So every week I'm putting food into bags. Last week I bagged 40 pounds of food. Okay, that's good. Yes, Walmart has a couple options for other ways to cook besides the stove. Both of my big freezers are just about full, and my fridge freezer. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't know. I've been telling, I know a lot of people always say in their videos that, they'll have like those family members or friends who are like, oh, like, I don't need to do that. Like, it's fine. It's okay. But I'm like, look, all I'm going to tell you like this. My first priority are my 2 boys in my household. So I'm not about to sit here trying to help you when I already told you. And like, I sent you articles. I sent you information to like help you to understand what was going on. Not to, like you said, not to place fear in people, but to make you aware. If you choose not to go out there and do stuff, that's on you. Like, don't come knocking at my door though. That's what you're not going to do. Priorities. You done? In the kitchen?
Yeah.
Oh, here. Can you use some cranberry juice, please?
All right.
Thank you. I have a gas stove. If push comes to shove, like with Hurricane, I have propane and a generator. Okay. See, honey, I feel like if I put a little grill on my balcony, honey, I might set the building on fire or something. I don't know. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But see, Carla, you got room to use all that stuff. See, I don't have that. I live in an apartment, so I don't know. Dang, you still snoring? Sheesh. Yeah, all you can do is tell people you care about. If they don't listen, all I can say is Lord have mercy. Exactly. And that ain't even just as far as COVID. That's every day when it comes to me. Like, I try to tell people about couponing and ways to save money. All I can do is share the information. If you don't choose to put in the work, like people always say, oh, I don't have time. Okay. But you gonna have time to starve. That's what you gonna have time, because you're not coming in my house. You're gonna be knocking at the door and ain't no one gonna answer. Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what people's problem is. A small portable stove that takes butane. Okay. Just picked it up. So, Apollonia, what did your husband say when you brought home this butane stove? I can use all of them in the house. I have a charcoal grill and the materials to build a rocket stove. Okay. But I'm not going to cook outside if I think my neighbors are hungry. I just picked them up yesterday. They're in the garage. Oh, Lord, she did one of those moves. You go to the store and then leave the bags in the car. And then you ease them in gradually. And he can be like, oh, you just bought that? Nah. We been had this. He just lets me do the prepping thing. He doesn't even ask questions. So that's good. That's good. That's good. I had to really get my other half on board with all this food stock and prep, but the more news he watched, he got on board pretty fast. Girl, I'm trying to tell you, because that's how my mom was. I told her, I'm like, look, sister, like, you an hour from me, so I'm gonna need you to have some food in there, okay? Or you're gonna be on a spiritual fast, you and the Lord, okay? Like, that's what it is. And then now that she's done it, she told me she feels better, that she does have some stuff. So that's good. You know, I got to take care of my mommy. Oh my goodness, this song is going to make me cry. Girl, nah, don't cry, girl. It's a good song though, isn't it? Oh, I love it. It is. You know, Jamie Foxx come with the hits. Girl, he a mess. I still think about when he first started out, like when he was on In Living Color, and when he was playing Wanda. And then how he's advanced so much, and then he had his own show and everything. He's come a long way, man. I actually started listening to this song again because I was on YouTube looking at these weddings. It was like like African weddings, or like some of them were traditional, but then some of them were like showing like the different, like the way we would get married here in America, and then they would have like a different one. And when this girl was walking down the aisle, she was playing this song, and I was like, oh, that's such a good song. We were having, don't ask how I picked up the song. We were having another discussion. I didn't even know y'all could really hear it, to be honest, because I turned it down. It's just my playlist. This is just stuff I listen to when I'm walking around the house. Like me and my wireless headphones, we like this. It's how I get everything done, because I'm sure y'all can relate. Soon as you start doing stuff, people text you, call you, email you, everything. And I can't stop. I got to keep moving while I'm listening to whatever they saying. My sister used to buy clothes and put in the back of the closet, take them out to her husband. I didn't hate that. That was yup. I mean, mine was mainly like for the kids though. Like I would go to the mall and I would come home and I bought them like some little Nikes or little, when they was like this big. But I mean, I was using my own money, so it's like he couldn't say but so much, because it wasn't like it was from our account; it was mine. So, I started back in March and never stopped. God has been leading me, so of course, my husband not getting in the middle of the obedience is better than sacrifice. I know that's right. Okay. If it's not my mom, I don't answer anything during the day. It's my me time. I know that's right. Like me and my mom, don't get us started on the phone, honey. She claims she's going to retire next year. We gonna see. We gonna see. I think her job is pretty awesome. So personally, I think I would just keep going just for a little bit longer. But I mean, she's about to be 70, so I tried once, then I said yes. I just bought it, so yeah, girl. I don't even care. When I was trying to bring stuff in, it wasn't even because he was gonna be like, "Oh, you spending money." It was more so because I paid for it and he didn't. It was more of an ego thing. So she said that's where I'm at. See, hey Leo, hey buddy. Oh, see, I'm still slouching. Oh, I'm gonna be a hunchback. Oh my gosh. And that's why I took my son with me to the second store, because normally I don't take them to the stores with me. I don't want them out if they don't have to be. But because he had to go out for a test, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna hit this store on the way home so we can get these good cases of water. I personally think a 35 pack for $2.75 was pretty good, especially in this day and age, right? With everything going on. I know that's right. I'm I'm a crazy natural born red headed Leo. I laugh and joke, but I don't play. Oh my goodness. See, Carla gonna get us in trouble, y'all. Carla gonna be that person at the store. We gonna be in Walmart trying to buy some preps, and the cashier gonna say the wrong thing, and we all gonna be like trying to hold Carla back from beating up the cashier. See, Apollonia, you gotta figure out what your choice of weapon is gonna be, or what your position is gonna be. Because Carla has the bow and arrow, Asia has her gun or whatever. So you know, you gotta figure out what's gonna be your weapon when we go down there. We're gonna have our own little training camp, you know. It's gonna be our preppers, like Marvel, but for preppers, you know what I'm saying? And so we all gotta bring the sides, and Carla is gonna provide the meat and the shelter, okay? And the Wi-Fi. So that gives you an excuse to go shopping, because you can go buy you some cute little like camo like fatigue pants and leggings or whatever. See, there you go. Some little boots. I'll be able to carry in the net. Waiting on my permit. Okay, see. Not a wordsmith though. Hey, that's the best kind though. They just sitting there looking stuck, like, what? What she just say? I've got all the camo clothes y'all need, even little camo shoes. My husband laughs at me when I wear camo. Ain't nothing wrong. Look, I was looking at these camo pants today when I was at Walmart. They had some pants in there. They're like, I think they're like $9.98 or $9.88. I was about to buy some, but I was like, no. Where you going? You don't need to buy no clothes. But I did buy like one thing, but they was $3. It's funny the look on their faces. Like, what did she say? Exactly. Because some people really, they try you, you know? You just got to put them in their place. You're like, who was you talking to? Okay. Ladies, have a great evening. I gotta get some work done before bed. See, well, when you go, and happy birthday. Bye, Lorna Jane. You know what? I don't think I always get notifications for your videos either. I'll have to go see if I missed something. Because I always end up watching more than one video, but then it's because I didn't know that I missed it to begin with. So I'll go look at that. Okay, first of all, we got to give a shout out. Okay, we got to give a shout out to Lorna, to World of Apollonia, because look at this. It's 10:58, y'all, and she's still going strong. Like, what? Did somebody have some coffee today? Dang. Let me see. I'm 5'8" and we're a size 12. And it says she. Oh my gosh. You, Apollonia, you. We're going to shout you out for being a big girl today because you stayed up with us, sis. Like, we didn't think you could do it. Oh no, I'm stressed out. That's why I'm up. Oh my God. No, don't be stressed out. Girl, you got woosah. I'm going to have to send you my playlist so you can unwind. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I wonder if I can do that. Oh, mine ain't a feel short. Mine is short because I'm 5'3", so I ain't nowhere near 5'8". Hold on, let me see something. Dang, why are you snoring so loud? Jeez. I don't think I can send it. I don't know. I was gonna try, but oh wait, maybe I can do it from. Maybe I can do it from over here. Gosh, that's bright. Um, let's see. Oh, okay. Copy. There we go. There you go, Apollonia. You can vibe out with me. There you go. That was my playlist I was listening to. I'm only 5'2". See, I'm 5'3", so we right there together. I learned to work. I'm trying to figure out if I want to take my husband up on staying home for a few months or working. Kids in school situation, just life. I mean, a lot of people have been doing that Apollonia for real. Like, I know a girl, it's a family vlogger that I watch, and once the whole situation with Corona happened, she was already on, I think, maternity leave, and she ended up not going back. She's a OBGYN nurse, and instead she just she's in school, and then she just stays home with her daughters, and that's that. And I mean, eventually, I'm sure she'll go back to work, but right now she's taking the time off. We're not going to talk about what size clothes I wear. Girl, we can't look as far as what size clothes we wear. That's like another whole story. You know what I'm saying? It's just a number. We don't care. Yeah, because I saw you in your Dollar Tree video when you were showing them lights. I said, okay, slim thick. Okay, I see you. Let's see. I need that shirt that says your first mistake was thinking I'm just an old lady. I did. See, Carla ready. Carla is security. That's who she is. I mean, Apollonia, that's all you can do. What? The struggle of trying to find jeans. Don't get me started, girl. Why you think everybody got like a billion pair of leggings these days? That's why, because ain't nobody trying to keep jumping up in those jeans. Like, that's how that's been. Like, I gave up. Like, you should see how many bins of leggings. And I was like, I'm not going to be that girl, but it's not Let me back up. I don't have a lot of leggings because I couldn't fit my jeans. I have a lot of leggings because they was on clearance for $2. So let's get that out there, okay? That's why I have a lot, because they was on clearance for $2 at Walmart. Oh, we bet. We gonna get our story time. You know, we gonna roast some marshmallows. It's gonna be great. You know, we gonna kick back and relax. I'm outgrowing my leggings. Girl. You trying to model for Fashion Nova? Is that what it is? Oh, let me get the Apollonia. I can show you the can too in case you go to Dollar General. Hold up, let me get it off my shelf. Sir, you gotta wrap up soon. You got class tomorrow. So this is what it looks like from Dollar General, and the expiration date, I don't know if you can see that, but it's the expiration date is 2025. Don't talk about the Fashion Nova either. I struggle with their jeans too. Oh my gosh. No. I don't think I've ordered any from them because I just don't want to go through the hassle of ordering them and then they don't fit right and then I gotta send them back. Like I don't want to be bothered. I went from a size 10 to a size 24 plus when my kids were teens. Found out I was allergic to weed. Cut it out of my life, and 5 years later, I'm a size 12. Wow, shoot, it's a good thing you found out, Carla. Hi, Pootie. What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh my goodness. Hi, buddy. You gonna say hi to the people again? Huh? Why are you licking me? I don't want to be licked. You say hi? You look sleepy. Hey, you want to go back to your chair? Hey, Leo. It's your turn. Y'all knocking my stuff down. He was literally yeah, it sounds like it. It's so crazy how the stuff we grow up eating that everybody just thinks is the normal thing to eat. And then one day, boom, it's like, dang, yeah, you shouldn't have been eating that at all. Like, ever. She said, don't. Their return policy is horrible and not worth it. If you can shop in store, then I think it's worth it. I ordered a ton of jeans a couple months ago and didn't like the way they fit. Yeah, I've heard it's like hit or miss with them. Like, I feel like a lot of people on YouTube always say that if you're an influencer and you order, like, you don't really have problems with your order. But if you're just a regular person, sometimes you have a problem. Oh my goodness. Girl, you better put those on Let Go or something and sell them. Facebook Marketplace. What about Rainbow? Like, do you have the Rainbow store there that you can shop at? I know they said that it's kind of like the jeans in there. Sometimes they've gotten better as far as they make more like curvier jeans, smaller in the waist. Oh, and what you said earlier, I definitely feel you on the shrinkage, right? I do. When I wash my hair, it's hanging down. When my hair dry, it be up here by my earlobes. Okay, disrespectful. I do, but I never go there. American Eagle is my go-to lately. Loving their jeans. Oh, okay, I've had some American Eagle jeans, but I got mine at the thrift store. And who else did I have? Oh, I had a pair of Express jeans that I really liked back in the day. And then who else was it? It was it Ann Taylor? I think it was like a pair of Ann Taylor jeans that I found at the thrift store by accident. But man, I love those jeans. They fit so good. Let me see. It's the glyphosate. My ex helped to develop the formula for Roundup, and I had to make him there's an encouragement for his stuff in the washer. Oh wow. Yeah, it's crazy the stuff that just develops out of nowhere or that you just never thought was was the cause of the issue in the first place. All I know is I'm just thankful to right now not be in one of those positions where I have to worry about buying certain things because with the way people finances are set up right now, it was already hard before COVID to keep up with certain stuff. Now with people was price gouging and stuff, so it was hard to buy stuff the way you needed to. You can find some good things. Girl, you ain't gotta tell me you can find good things at thrift stores. If you go back and watch my older videos, you'd be amazed. Okay. Oh, and you can see my hair because, like in my old videos, my hair was always out, and I was always in my old videos. I never was like behind the camera like I am now, but it's because I'm showing y'all like my stuff. So I feel like I didn't come from the store. That's why I really don't show myself. But like my old videos were all thrift hauls and stuff like that. Thrift hauls, Five Below, just different places. And then also we had a Goodwill outlet. So we had Goodwill stores and then we had Goodwill outlet. And I used to shop there too. Let me see. I would break out in horrible rashes. It took me years to figure out it's all in GMO food. Yeah. Yeah, no lie. That is a lot. So hold up. Let's back up. Let me see. I saw your video. You couldn't tell me nothing if we had a Goodwill outlet. I mean, it's a different situation. That's all. It's like when you go into regular retail stores that are Goodwill, it's just like any other store. Everything's hung up on a hanger. You go to a Goodwill outlet, everything is just like openly displayed. It's in bins, it's in boxes, like all that kind of stuff. I was in bad shape. Yeah, I bet. It sounds horrible. Can you buy a pallet there? I don't know, to be honest. But I know people used to buy so much stuff, like they would purchase it to send it back home to their countries. So it would always be people in there. What was that? Oh, we're talking about the Goodwill outlet, how it's different from the Goodwill thrift stores where stuff is on the hanger like a regular store and just priced as is. Where at Goodwill outlets, you buy your stuff by the pound. So you go in and they have clothes and like huge boxes, like the box is probably because see, like I said, I'm short, so like I would need a step stool to look down in the box, and if I was to tip over, like I would fall in the box, and you would just see my feet sticking out. Like they're huge. And then they would have like the regular stuff in the front, like in these long like plastic bins that were, you know, about waist height. And then they would have like books, household items. Sometimes they would have furniture, things like that. And so on Mondays, the clothes and shoes are 85 cents a pound. So basically you take all your items to the register, they have like a scale and like this little crate, and they just put your stuff in little by little and measure it, and that's how they determine your cost. So I would get like huge bags of clothes for like under $40. And that's what I was telling her as far as like my older videos, when she said you can find good things at the thrift store. Like I have a lot of old thrift store videos. You can see all my thrift hauls, and I found some awesome stuff. Like that's how I really built my channel to begin with, was my thrift hauls. It's just I couldn't keep doing it because I was finding too much stuff, and it was just stuff everywhere. But most of my clothes, most of my outfits, my shoes, a lot of my purses, like even now, that's where they came from. Know that weird comment that got deleted? I shop there for books when my grand. Oh, I don't know. Probably just somebody random. You know, the more your channel gets out, you know, people start randomly finding it, and they'll just come and ask you stuff or say whatever. Honey, I ain't got time. I can ignore anybody with the best of them. Why? I'm a woman and I'm a mom. Like I don't care. I shop there for books. I shop there for books too. Like my who is it? Oh, like the author I like to read books from, Janet Evanovich. Like I try to find a lot of her books at the Goodwill store, just so that I can kind of keep up with them. So pretty much, yeah, like the whole first shelf to like that purple book right there, all of that is like the same author. Some of it I got at the thrift store, some of it I got at Ollie's. Ollie's is another good place if you have one to go look for books that are affordable. They have a lot. They have a cookbook section, so they have like books that are like specifically like Instapot meals, slow cooker meals. What else? I saw like a little container earlier. It was like Instapot recipes. So that's a good place to look for stuff. And plus, you know, that's the good thing about with everybody that's prepping, when they tell you, you know, to buy stuff that you eat. Another important thing to focus on and add into your whole prepping mentality is, how am I going to use this item that I purchased? Like, how am I going to incorporate it into a meal? So trying to jot down recipes that maybe you've tried from someone else, that would be a good thing to do. Let me see. I went to Goodwill one time and found a mid-century modern office desk for $10. The guy kept trying to argue that it wouldn't fit in my van. Oh my goodness. No, because sometimes those people do. Like they'll realize something good is in the store, and honey, they'll try to hide it. They won't put a price tag on it, so you got to keep asking people. Then they'll try to say because it's not a price on it that they can't sell it. They be playing games. But they know I play too. It was this Calvin Klein jacket I wanted, and I was like, all right, I need this to be here by Saturday. So, honey, I took that coat and I stuck it in the middle of some other stuff in a different section with no coats. And when I came back, the coat was there. I stared him down until he put it in there. Yeah, people be trying it. And then not only that, some people just don't want to do their job. But I think sometimes it comes from the customers, you know, being so extra. You done?
Done.
Okay. Good night.
Night.
Go check on your brother. See if he's still doing his work and tell him get off the phone if he's talking to old girl. He can't do homework and talk to his girlfriend. Okay, I'm gonna need a y'all. Yeah, I'm good too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with you this time. Plus, I think I'm putting myself to sleep with this music, right? But Apollonia, I did put the link in the chat. So if you want to click on it so you can listen to the playlist at your leisure or whoever, y'all can do that. But I thank you guys for coming on and hanging out tonight. I just wanted to, do another live. I like being able to interact with y'all like right away, even though I do respond to y'all messages for the most part almost as soon as y'all send them. But I just like to check in. I feel like with all of us, our one connection is prepping and all that good stuff, and I just want us to be able to still like interact in a more fun way, not just always like, oh, let's see what she bought or whatever. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the lives and the videos and all that good stuff. I would like to say I'm about to head to bed, but we both know that's a lie. So I'm gonna just say I hope y'all have a good night, and I'm about to go watch some YouTube and finish putting up this stuff. So I will see you guys in the next one, and there should be a video going live, at midnight. So go ahead and look out for that, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.